Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the package, and this is what we got. Some Pro Bolt. It's supposed to have 2 reservoir caps. One for the rear brake, and one for the front. The reservoir. There we go, that makes more sense. So, take this off the bracket. I'm going to remove this screw, take the cap off, put the orange one on. And here I do have a sock on it. I'm going to have to remove this bolt, pull this forward, take the sock off, and then take the cap off. And then replace it with the small one. I'm going to go through the whole process. Alright, so to start with the top one, I'm using a P2 Phillips screwdriver. I'm just going to go around here. This off. Alright, that's off. Put it to the side, not lose it. This off. Now I pick orange because it'll just mesh in with the already orange that's here. I don't see any gasket for the top. I don't feel any gasket here. So, alright, yep, it's just a direct replacement, I guess. It looks a little bigger. Hope it fits. Yes, it does. On. Ain't coming off. Felt a little weird though. It felt a little weird. I would have to admit. It does look bigger. I might caliper gauge this, see if it's really bigger, but I mean, I know it's a more girthier outlook. I mean, it is, but wouldn't know if the thread's bigger. I'm gonna caliper gauge it real quick, and we'll see. I'm gonna stop the video real quick. Alright, so we do have a problem with the top cap. As you can see in the last video, it did look a lot larger. But when I caliper gauge it, I do have around 50 mil. 50 versus 48.9. Let's just say it's 49 mil. So now when I do put this on, it does seat pretty well on the brake reservoir, but the main one. But you know, it seats well after when it bottoms out and it tightens. But I don't like the feel of it. It's not right. As for the small one though, this one does fit. This one is a 35 mil. Now we're going to proceed to take off that reservoir, and I did already take it off and check it. I just want to got this off. Pull the sock off. Alright. So I take this cap off. And I just said 35 for the small one. And 34.7 for the other one. So yeah. It's not exactly the same, but it does thread in the same. This one I can just, and boom, it's tight. I'm gonna put the sock on. Hopefully I'll get an update on what's going on with the top, with the big one here. See if I got something wrong, or I can just slap it on there. Yes, I did make a hole on the sock so I can compensate for the slip, because these are for an R1, they're not for an R7. Couldn't find for an R7. I'm just gonna pop this here. There we go. Everything's in. Nice small little accent. Different a little bit. Put this on there. Tighten it up just a little bit. That's it. That's tight. And what I'll do is we'll finish up with the front. Fix up the camera. Extend the legs real quick. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's do this. Rotate the camera. There we go. Alright, that's should be almost. That's better. Zoom in on this side. Alright, so that's where we're at. And I'm just going to put the sock over it. Well, no, I can't put the sock over it yet. I'm going to put the cap on. Start tightening. And it'll bottom out. And it'll stop. It'll grab and everything. It's just I don't feel comfortable with the thought that it's over a mil larger than the original one. But it's basically put the bracket over, and it just falls beautifully in place. Tighten the bolt, just finger tight, don't go over. Again, you don't want to go crazy with this stuff. And again, sock. And there we go. Nice little accent to the bike. Take off the cam. So that's what it looks like. Let me zoom out. There we go. Turn on the flash. And that's what it looks like. So, yeah. It's tight. It's nice. It tightens up by the thread. And you can't pull it off. It has no play like the thread had. Like if the thread has play with the inner thread on the Reservoir. So there is no play cap-wise. But I don't feel comfortable with this being over 1 millimeter larger than the OEM one. So I'll text them, see what they got to say. But in a sense, I might stay with the 2. But I don't know. I'll weigh in my thoughts with them once I text them and talk with them. But it does look nice. It looks different. It looks nice. Everything meshes in with these 2 orange bolts. And yeah. Yep, a lot of different little things here. Now let's see if adding this cap adds any performance difference. See if it sounds any louder or anything. Let's see. Nope, it's not gonna make it any louder. But yeah, just kidding with you guys. But yeah, that's what we got. Again, I bought it from Probo. I'll be working it out with them, see what happened with the cap size, and that should be it. Hope this video will help you guys out, and when you guys buy your own Reservoir caps, you guys can work it out easier.